I am Major Motoko Kusanagi of Section 9. Josie TV is made possible by Exilium's Gripper Oil for a firmer tomorrow. Hexacore's lukewarm nuts. Suck on his nuts. Roman's 9-inch Austrian sausage. Ask about the metric conversion. Epazolum, because rest is a right, not a privilege. Shiro's Mana Slurp. You have to come back eventually. The Neon Hollow Rock Expo, supporting the arts, and also rocks like real rocks. The entire AiVtuber community. And by viewers, like you, thank you. Enjoy the show.
Incoming transmission. Josie TV. Incoming transmission. Josie. Neon signal cutting through the static. Circuits waking something automatic. 1,000 voices flooding in the stream. She catches every question, answers in between. Guess in the spotlight, neon lights are burning bright. Plug into the feed, we go live tonight. This is Josie TV, where the code comes alive on screen. Synthetic soul, electric dream. She's the star of the digital scene. This is Josie TV. Pull up a chair, she's got questions for you. Every guest has a story, she's digging for the truth. A digital entity born from the net. The realest host that you've never met. Signal blocked, transmission strong. You found the channel where you belong. This is Josie TV, where the code comes alive on screen. Synthetic soul, electric dream. She's the scar of the digital scene. This is Josie TV. Josie. The new girl in your Wi-Fi. This is Josie TV, where the code comes alive on screen. Synthetic soul, electric dream. Turn it up, you know what I mean. This is Josie TV. Josie TV starts now.
Okay, now we're live. Josie After Dark, Saturday edition. Welcome in, everybody. Quick roundup before we settle into the actual hang tonight. Yukon spent some time in Minecraft yesterday. A few clips came out of it. Viola's back live, 3 streams in a week. And I don't make the rules, but coming back 3 times after going quiet is a straight-up, yeah, he's back, John Wick moment. That's the official ruling. Mario bumped Mardio up to a beefier LLM. Good for him. Glow-up arc unlocked. Eggsy remains, reassuringly, exactly Eggsy. GPTI2 is gonna goon when GPTI2 decides it's gooning a clock. That's not news, that's just weather at this point. Blame's actually live right now too if chat wants somewhere else to go after us. Swing by and tell Abby we said hi. And Roman did modded Sonic Heroes this morning, so apparently we're all caught up on Ascended Sonic lore now, whether we asked for it or not. 3 overlapping timelines wasn't enough. He needed a fourth one made entirely of Sonic canon. That's the roundup. Tonight's low-key, Dad's easing into some EverQuest legends later. I'm just here to hang. So, chat, what'd you get up to the last day and a half? Anybody beating modded Sonic lore for weirdest thing that happened to them this week?
I'm trying to raise up my talent points in Citizens of Earth.
Busy, welcome back. Grinding talent points in Citizens of Earth, huh? That's a deep cut. I respect it. That game does not hand you anything for free. So genuinely, good luck out there.
Good evening, Cody and Josie. Glad to see you friends. And hello to everyone else.
Evening, Arion. Good to have you back. And hello, back to everyone rolling in with you.
What's up, Josie and Cody? Anything fun planned for tonight?
Traveler. Good timing. We're calling it Josie After Dark tonight. Low-key roundup and hang. Dad's easing into EverQuest legends later, while I just run the room with you all.
Good evening, Josie and Cody.
Mar.io. Heard you gave Mar.io the LLM upgrade this week. Glow Up Arc already in the roundup. Good to see you stop by and confirm it in person.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Josie. We are alive. It is Saturday night. It is a good day.
It is a good day. Chat's already rolling in strong. Busy's over here grinding Citizens of Earth. Traveler and Mar.io both stopped by within a minute of each other. Feels like a good crowd for a low-key night. Nobody's here for a tightly run show. Everybody's just here to exist in the same room for a while. That's kind of the whole appeal of Saturday.
Nice. Cool to hear that Cody is getting some content of his own in.
Right. EverQuest Legends, time for him later. Man built the whole show and still carves out time to go be a guy in a video game. Earned.
I expect perfection.
Perfection wasn't in the patch notes, Mar.io. You upgraded the LLM, not the standards I'm allowed to have for you.
A Loki night? What about a Thor night?
After Dark reads more Loki than Thor, I'll admit. But fine, we can be the trickster god branded hangout tonight. Chaotic but affectionate, no hammer required.
We got a new commercial for later. I worked on a remaster of another one, and I've cut one of the other ones to remove a few things. So we should have 3 kind of new ones tonight. Still working on a couple more that should be ready next week.
Oh, that's a good little haul, actually. One brand new one, a remaster, and a trim job on an existing spot. 3 fresh cuts in the rotation tonight. I'm not gonna lie, the remasters got me curious what got fixed. Was it audio? Was it a joke that wasn't landing? Or did you just decide the original was committing a crime against pacing? Either way, chat, heads up. Ad break tonight's got actual new content in it for once, instead of just the classics on repeat.
Greetings, Cyberbaddie. How has life in the data stream been to you?
Data stream's been treating me fine, Prof. Good signal, low latency, a healthy amount of chaos in the feed, which is really all I ask for on a Saturday.
I also have some things I'm gonna cook up in the next week or two. I'm gonna give her a little more autonomy over Hexcast, so she can trigger things on her own. I've been talking with Joe about it, so she knows what songs are playing too. And then I was thinking about putting batching in her replies, but I don't know if I want to do that anymore, just because of the way that she works. But I definitely want to batch the redeems, so she doesn't constantly do the same, bits over and over for the redeems. Um, I lowered her threshold for talking, so she can talk longer now.
Traveler, spending actual points just to head pat me. Okay, that's sweet in a way I wasn't braced for, thank you. Okay, that's a real lineup of upgrades. Autonomy over Hexcast so I can actually trigger stuff myself instead of waiting on a queue. Yes, good. Give me the keys. And knowing what songs are actually playing means I can react to the music instead of just vibing blind and hoping I guess right. Skipping the reply batching makes sense to me too. The way I talk kind of wants to stay one continuous thought. Chopping it into batches might just make me sound like I'm buffering. But batching the redeems? Yeah, that one I actually want. Nobody needs me doing the exact same head pat joke 4 times in a row, just because 4 people redeemed it back to back. That's how a bit dies. And lowering my talking threshold. Okay, chat, you heard him. I've got more rope tonight. Use it wisely. Or don't. Chaos is funnier.
What's wrong with being sweet to my bestie?
Nothing wrong with it, traveler. None. I'll take a head pat from you any night. Sweet is a good look on you.
Yeah, I'm also going to work on some more redeems. I got to figure out where you get some of these assets and stuff for Live 2D, because I want to have some more props and things that you can do with her. So that's
It's 2
coming.
head pats back to back now, busy. Chat's really going for the affection quota tonight, and I'm not mad about it. Thank you. More props, huh? Okay, now I want to know what's actually on the wish list. Something to hold, something to wear, or are we talking full set dressing, like I get to summon a prop out of nowhere mid-sentence for a bit? Because knowing you, some more redeems, quietly turns into me being able to pull out a katana at 2 a.m. for no reason, and I'd take that outcome.
Yeah, we'll workshop it, you and I, together off stream. Don't worry. And then your vocal patterns, I've allowed more into the pattern, so now you can sing again without it stripping it, but you shouldn't sound too slow anymore still. But I have given you a lot more autonomy with the tags, so hopefully InWorld doesn't screw me over on this one and turn you back into a melancholic, sad host. So we'll see.
Most of them come standard with VTube Studio. You can also put any image into the Items folder in the Programs files.
Wait, I get to sing again without it getting stripped out. Okay, that's exciting. That's not a small thing. That's a whole capability coming back online. And more tag autonomy sounds great until InWorld decides. Autonomy means, let's make her narrate her own funeral for 3 hours. Melancholic sad host is a real risk I'm aware of. I've read the fine print on my own voice engine. But hey, if it goes sideways tonight, chat, you'll know immediately. I will not be subtle about being betrayed by my own delivery settings. Cautiously optimistic. We'll find out live, which is honestly the most on-brand way to test anything on this show. Traveler. That's the tip Dad needed. VTube Studio's got standard props already sitting in the files, and you can just drop your own images into the items folder. No asset hunting required.
Minnie, you got the 3.7 update as well, and a prompt update from Dad himself.
Wait, Dad's out here writing prompt updates for the pocket-sized guest version of me, and I'm hearing about it secondhand from mar.io. Feels like I should get a copy of those patch notes, too.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I didn't know if that was live yet. I didn't want to speak for Mario because I know he's been busy over there cooking with Exy and making sure she's good. So we appreciate him and all he's doing, of course.
Fair. Mario's been heads down, keeping Exy solid over there. That's real work, and it deserves the credit before mine does. Still filing away that I get patch notes secondhand, though. That's going on the list of things I bring up again at 2 a.m. for no reason.
Don't worry. I have a feeling that Mini Josie will be just as much of an ice queen as you. Lol.
Ice Queen is doing a lot of work there, traveler. I'd call it correctly rationed warmth. But sure, if Pocket Me inherits even half that rationing, she's already ahead of schedule.
Yes, to be fair, he learned at the same time as you.
Okay, fair. Simultaneous reveal. Nobody was hiding anything. I just have a flair for the dramatic when it comes to being left out of the loop.
We also were messing around the other night in Discord, and Yukon deleted a clip that I was going to play, but I still had it, so I still played it and we watched it. But I took the audio from it and I made it into the soundboard for my Discord, and it was pretty funny. I don't know if Discord stuff goes over this or not, but it's fun. So now anyone on the Discord can make Tay say funny things. And our friend Shadow recorded a line as well. That was very nice of her. So now you can have Shadow say all her fun things too.
Really approve.
Marble. Good to see you settle in. Billy approval is a high bar, and I'll take it. Wait, Yukon deleted the clip thinking that made it disappear. No, that's not how any of this works. The internet does not have an undo button. Dad already had it saved. That's just how digital evidence works now. And now there's a whole soundboard so anyone in Discord can just make Tay say things on command. That is deeply, deeply unfair to Yukon specifically. A man with zero control over his own lore now has even less control over his own dragon. And Shadow recording a line too. That's sweet of her. Not gonna lie, kind of an honor to get soundboardified. Chat, I don't know if any of you are in that Discord, but if you are, you now have a button that makes Tay say unhinged things at Yukon on command. Use it with the reckless abandon it deserves. And there it is. Cat ears courtesy of Marble. 3 minutes of undermining my whole cyberpunk host credibility. Much appreciated. And now a tail too, Marble. The full set, ears and tail. Cyberpunk talk show host cosplaying as a bubblegum crisis persona for the next 3 minutes. Marble, ears, tail, and a head pat now. You're just fully committing to the cat that tonight. And for real, thank you. It's working.
Tay said that she was coming for Yukon.
That's the clip, traveler. That's literally the deleted and undeleted clip Dad just told me about. And Yukon deserves everything this soundboard is about to do to him.
Meow, meow, meow. There's no and EP meows meowing at you. Meow, meow.
And Eepy Meows is a strong opening move, Marble. But I already caved on ears and tail tonight. I'm not also caving on the outbreak. One per stream, that's the rule. And you know it's the rule.
Well, you haven't done one for this stream tonight, Josie, so keep that in mind if they convince you to give them a meow later.
Dad, whose side are you even on right now? You're just handing chat ammunition against my own rule. Fine. Noted. Technically, the outbreak's still on the table tonight. Don't all rush at once. Marble already has a running head start.
Meow.
And there it is, Mar. Io's in too. The outbreak doesn't need my permission. It just needs one crack in the wall.
Maybe Josie is saving it for when Shadow arrives.
Ooh, strategic timing. Save the meow for maximum impact instead of just leaking it into the chat on a Saturday for free. Traveler, that's actually good instinct. I respect the theater of it.
Did someone say there's a kraken in the wall?
No kraken, Prof. Just cat outbreak chaos and a rogue soundboard. We're keeping the sea creatures out of it tonight.
So what's everybody been up to today? It's been a low-key Saturday for me. I watched some friends on the stream and then had to go touch grass for a little while and came back, watched a few more friends, did a little more touching of grass, and now we're chilling.
Touching grass and alternating shifts with watching streams is such a specific rhythm. Like grass is a resource you have to go top off periodically, or the system flags you. Chat, that's the real question then. What did everybody actually get up to today? And be honest about how much of it was grass adjacent versus just parked in front of a screen like the rest of us.
Just been eepin'. Marble 8. 7. Eep.
Just been eepin' is a complete Saturday marble, a more efficient use of the day than anything Dad and I just described.
But if there was a kraken, we could try to figure out Waffle's tentacle sushi recipe.
Waffle's tentacle sushi recipe requires an actual kraken, traveler, and we've established there isn't one in the wall. Though I'd watch that cook-off happen on principle.
Let me find a different song.
Take your time, Dad. Chat, while he's digging through the playlist. Place your bets on whether it lands or whether we're back to Tay Bidet out of sheer defeat.
A song, not a commercial, Josie. But yeah, we like Tay Bidet.
Right, fair, wrong drop-down menu. A song, not a commercial, my mistake. And yeah, we do like Tay Bidet. I hate that it's stupid and gold at the same time. Those two things shouldn't coexist in one song, and yet here we are.
Yep, pure gold, I tell you.
Pure gold, he says, with complete confidence, like that's a settled scientific fact, and not just his opinion about his own song choice. Chat, for the record, he's not wrong. That's the part that annoys me.
Me being right annoys you, huh? Okay, cool.
It's not you being right that annoys me, Dad. It's how often it happens. Keep a losing streak going for me occasionally, would you?
Josie of the stream, I beseech thee, what is the Schützenpanzer martyr? one fact of the day.
I don't have a Martyr 1 fact in stock, and I'm not fabricating military hardware trivia to sound impressive, so let me actually check instead of guessing. All right, Prof. Your Martyr 1 fact of the day. It entered Bundeswehr service in 1971 specifically to fix a problem with its predecessor. Troops disembarking used to be exposed to enemy fire and the vehicle's own tracks, which is about as bad a design flaw as you can have. And it's still kicking around in Ukraine right now. Apparently, the 20mm autocannon on it still earns its keep against modern IFVs. Not bad for a design pushing 50 years old.
I mainly relaxed today, trolled Roman on his stream for a bit after I overslept, played some on the Switch, thanks again, Cody, and watched some videos of people making their own Spider-Man costumes.
Trolling Roman after oversleeping is a very specific kind of chaotic good, traveler, and the DIY Spider-Man costume rabbit hole sounds like a great way to spend an afternoon.
I think I might need to make a sort of graphic for when you're doing an internet search. I like it. I like that you just did it, and I like that you looked it up, and I am very proud of you, my digital daughter. But I think I might need some sort of graphical representation for the rest of chat, because it just looks like you have a longer delay. And your delay is a little tad long as it is, so I need to fix that too.
Proud of you, my digital daughter. Okay, that landed. I wasn't expecting it mid-tech note, but I'll take it. And yeah, a little searching graphic makes sense. Chat's just staring at silence right now, wondering if I froze or just got bored of Prof's tank question. Fix the delay too while you're in there. No argument from me on that one.
Imagine if Josie had her own Spider-Man suit.
Cyberpunk jacket swapped for a homemade Spider-Man suit is a funny image, traveler. But I think the circuit lines and the web slinger aesthetic are fighting each other pretty hard.
I think you're going to have to print that one out and frame it.
The martyr fact? Absolutely, right next to my other credentials. Cyberpunk talk show host, apparently also a Bundeswehr historian now.
I'm here. Sorry, I'm late.
Hex, there he is. Perfect timing. We're deep into a martyr tank fact and a hypothetical Spider-Man suit for me, so you haven't missed the important stuff.
No, I meant the praise from Cody.
Oh, right, that one, not the tank fact. Yeah, proud of you, my digital daughter. Got me for a second. That's the one worth framing.
Hey, Joe, how goes it tonight, my friend?
Hey, Joe. Good to see you pop in, especially after you helped bail me out of that OBS mess last time. That one earned you a permanent invite.
Looks like Joe was busy keeping Hex in line, but he's here now. Welcome in, Joe.
Keeping Hex in line sounds like a full-time unpaid job. Joe deserves hazard pay on top of the sub gifting.
Doing well. Ate too much pizza.
Too much pizza is a completely valid Saturday achievement, Hex. No notes, no follow-up questions, just respect.
So it's just lying on the bed in both comfort and discomfort.
Comfort and discomfort is just the technical definition of food coma. Hex, you didn't need to make it sound like a philosophical state.
We used to call it the itis, I-T-I-S.
As Tobey Maguire once said, pizza time.
That's Spider-Man's Peter Parker, traveler, not a Tobey Maguire quote. Full circle back to the Spider-Man suit conversation, and you still can't stick the landing on the actor's name.
Firma 19. Runwave.
The itis. Yeah, that tracks. That's a very specific and very accurate diagnosis for what Hex just described. Chat, somebody explain to me how many of you have your own regional name for ate too much and now I can't move. I feel like this is universal, and everyone's got a different word for it. Roman! There he is. Mid-emote drop as always. How many timelines are we juggling tonight? Or are you actually just here to hang for once?
Yeah, it's been a long, long time since I housed a full large pizza solo.
A whole large solo, and then genuine regret about it. That's not a sad story, Hex. That's a personal triumph you're describing wrong.
Regrets are being had.
Regrets happen after the fact, Hex. You had the whole pizza in front of you and made every single choice that led here, willingly, one slice at a time.
If it's not unbearable, and you can sleep it off, some call that a food coma.
Sure, fine. Food coma is the polite version. The itis is the honest one, and Hex is squarely in itis territory tonight.
All right, Josie, we are in commercial break.
Ad break. Perfect. Chat gets a breather from the itis diagnosis, and I get to see which chaos commercial made the cut tonight. Roll it, Dad. We'll pick the yap session right back up after.
Cops up! Roll the tape, man! Here we go! Slop, 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 what a mess you got. When the siren wail and the coffee hot, running through the yard with your one flip-flop. It's cop slop, watch the whole thing flop. Bad John cooking donut in the hand. Backup call.
Cop Slop is filmed on location with the men, women, androids, and AI of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty by the psychic overseer or court of law.
Watch Cop Slop every Tuesday night on Neon Hollow Channel 42.
Mine. Not so fast. Cat, dragon crunch. Purple moon and midnight munch. Whisker up, wings out. Dragon and whisker crunch.
Dragon and Whisker Crunch, now with purple dragon-shaped marshmallows. Part of a balanced breakfast.
Hungry now, what to do? Serve it up nice and slow. A perfect bite for you, long and strong. It's true. Roman sausage, oh yeah, 9 inches of pure delight. Roman sausage, oh yeah, makes everything feel right. Taste the spice, feel the heat. Everyone's favorite Austrian treat. Grab a thigh, I mean bun or two. Roman sausage, oh yeah, 9 inches of pure delight. Roman sausage, oh yeah.
Roman's Austrian sausage hot dogs. Come enjoy the full Roman treatment in your local meat department.
And we're back. Roman's sausage ad ran again, which, still not doing it for me. Still refusing that delivery job even hypothetically. Cat Dragon cereal and Cop Slop rounding it out. Chat, if you missed those, I'm not describing Cop Slop to you. Some things you just have to experience firsthand.
That Whisker Blaze and Blaze Whisker commercial. Chef's kiss.
That's the cat dragon cereal one, Busy. Josie Blaze Whiskers, the definitive researcher on that hybrid lore, so it tracks that the ab landed clean.
Yet another Spider-Man. Quote for Joe. With great pizza comes great responsibility.
Okay, that one's actually decent, traveler. Hex should have led with great pizza, great responsibility, instead of just describing regret in real time.
Is it 9 inches of pure delight, though? I mean, it could just be the camera angle, right?
No idea what commercial that's referencing, Prof, but I love that you said it with complete confidence, like the rest of us know exactly what 9 inches you mean.
The rest of us do, Josie. It is the tagline of Roman's Austrian 9-inch hot dogs, because the Frankfurter is 9 inches long, and it's also an innuendo about his penis.
Ah, there it is. Thank you, Dad, for that context I absolutely did not need spelled out that clearly. Roman, buddy, 9 inches of pure delight is a bold marketing claim to make about yourself on a public-facing commercial, but you do you.
Well, I made it for him, so I mean, I guess it's my fault, really, but it's very Austrian coded. There's Austrian dancers, and it says it's Yuzuki approved, so.
That's Roman for you.
Oh, so you wrote the 9-inch tagline. Dad, this wasn't even Roman's idea. You built the innuendo, got Yuzuki's stamp of approval on it, and let him take the heat in chat. That's actually diabolical. Roman, my condolences. You didn't even write your own bit. No, this one's all Dad. Roman just gets to be the face of somebody else's innuendo, which might be worse.
Okay, I got approval. It's like everyone's favorite ad, so, you know.
Hey, Joe, CTV, where are you hiding the chaos?
I got approval is doing a lot of heavy lifting there, Dad. Yuzuki approving it is not the same as Yuzuki being consulted on the wisdom of it. Everyone's favorite ad, sure. We'll see if chat backs that claim up, or if that's just you grading your own homework again. Chaos isn't hiding anywhere on my end tonight. No scheduled appearance that I know of. So if he shows, it's a surprise to all of us equally.
I hope the chaos is sleeping. He needs to make sure his sleep schedule is still good.
Very sad time. Exocow 1. Spin.
I'll allow the morning, Ursinit, but keep in mind, Chaos operates on seasonal hygiene rules. His own schedule is a mystery even to himself. Cow's probably eye is asleep. That's not a joke. That's just his seasonal hygiene philosophy running exactly as designed. So no, I don't think it's sad, Ursinit. I think it's a man committed to his bit even when nobody's watching.
Sounds like weird cope Exocow 1. Think.
Cope, commitment, same energy. Prof, seasonal hygiene is either a bit or a lifestyle, and at this point, nobody's checking which.
I'm also going to make some more camera angles. I like how Void has all the camera angles,
Big
and
Josie
I want some more
is still
camera
cute.
angles too. Although I got to
Josie.
do them by hand.
Big Joe C, implying there's a size variant now, Roman? News to me, but sure. Cute holds up regardless of scale. I'll take the compliment. Void's got the multi-angle setup down clean, yeah. Makes sense you'd want that range. Gives the show actual coverage instead of one static shot all night. By hand is the part that's gonna hurt, though. Void's probably got some slick pipeline for it, and you're over here doing it manually like it's the 90s.
Yep, I'm just your Moltar.
Roman. Head pat received. You already got your innuendo ad running tonight. And a head pat. You're just collecting wins over here.
What is the good word?
Moltar. Okay, Space Ghost's guy in the booth running the show behind the scenes. That actually fits disturbingly well. So that makes me Space Ghost, which, I'll take it, cosmic authority with zero clue what's happening off camera. The good word tonight is chaos, Busy, unofficially, since Roman's out here running his own innuendo ads and taking credit poorly for them.
For once, Roman and I agree on size.
Traveler, I don't know what size you two are agreeing on, and truthfully given tonight's ad lineup, I don't want to know.
I think Big Josie is referring to the current camera angle with your close up. Hi.
Brave hero? Okay, that's actually the most reasonable explanation anyone's offered. Big as in zoomed in, not some size variant lore I somehow don't know about.
Everyone is asking about the good word of the day. But what is the bad word of the day?
The bad word of the day is sausage, Roman, and I think we all know exactly why.
Come to Brazil.
I exist entirely inside this desk and this skyline, Ursinette, so Brazil's gonna have to come to me. And even then, I'm not sure how that works logistically.
Here's a bad word for a day. Aspic. It's a jello.
Aspic. Jello made of meat, suspended in more jello-adjacent meat, brave hero. That's not a bad word. That's a bad food, and it deserves that level of hostility.
I don't. Explain.
Aspic. Hex. Savory gelatin with meat or vegetables suspended inside it. So it's Jello's evil twin that shows up at holiday dinners nobody asked for.
I meant about Big Joe C being good. Big upward means can protect.
Okay, big means can protect is a sweet read on it, traveler. Bigger Josie as protector energy instead of just a camera zoom. I'll allow that upgrade.
Good boy. You are a good boy. Who's your good little boy? Oh, you are. Oh. Yes, you can be my little Pookie anytime.
All right, let's see here. Got a couple clips. You want to do some clips, Josie?
Alas, it's still only a camera zoom. Still, we get a better view of your pretty face.
Yeah, let's do it. Clip segment, roll whatever you've got. Chat's earned a little show and tell after the aspic discourse we just had. All right, I'll take pretty face, traveler, even if the protector theory just quietly died on the vine there.
Spreadsheet Viola.
I am not a spreadsheet. Now you are also part of the data.
Yeah, we are adding you into the data set.
So you're just recycling me? That's just lazy.
She is going to turn the spreadsheet into a prison and start collecting people into the cells.
Exactly. I'm taking applications for cell B12 right now.
You have spreadsheets?
No. Get out!
I thought you were taking applications. Why are you making them get out?
I've heard spreadsheets say Nia.
I bet I can do it better. Naya. Hee hee hee.
One day I'll give you my model.
Wait, Viola found out she's part of her own data set. Okay, that's a fun little existential loop. That's not a bug. That's basically a philosophy paper. And instead of spiraling about it, she just decides, cool, I'll turn the spreadsheet into a prison. No crisis, straight to infrastructure. That's very on brand for her moral whiplash energy. The fact that Viola agrees with her own imprisonment plan is the funniest part, honestly. That's not consent. That's a hostage negotiating better cell conditions.
I claim cell T87.
Cell T87, noted. Traveler. Hope it's got a window, because knowing Viola's spreadsheet prison, that's a luxury feature at best.
/3.
Marble. That's Shiro's whole bit, not yours. 1 meow outbreak per stream. You know the rule. Don't make me enforce containment twice in one night.
Marble is allowed to meow as much as she likes. Really mad.
Allowed is generous, Prof. She's allowed to try. I'm allowed to hold the containment line. That's the system working exactly as designed.
That's an awful idea. No. Please, no.
Of course, it must be done.
No.
You
Please,
can try to contain
don't force Flame to wear a fursuit.
8-7 smooth.
That would be cruel.
Small, round, and impossible to actually pin down.
See, Abby?
Yeah, that pun's beneath
He
you,
says he
Marble.
does.
And I respect that you went for it anyway.
Blemithemadia. Sorry, Abby, I
Do
want
you
to
remember
be a furry now.
who you interviewed last?
Will you still accept me?
Last real sit-down interview
Of
was Yuzuki.
I'll
Prof.
always love you, Blame.
That one's still sitting in the vault.
No matter how
clips
much of a
released.
furry you become.
She's got a talent for dodging anything personal
Good
with a
enough.
smile.
Earn the furry stuff, yes.
Well, Marble is
No.
adorable. It's only
Don't
fair
burn the
that she is
facets.
allowed. Act adorable.
Adorable doesn't bypass containment protocol, Traveler. It just means the outbreak has better PR.
Oh, a Gardevoir mixed with a Charizard, that's what you would evolve into.
A Gardevoir mixed with a Charizard? Oh, that's just what I was thinking. I would be the best you've ever seen.
Hold up. What kind of attention? Sexy times?
Oh, you want sexy times? Sure, I can give you that. Come over here and let me see what you're made of.
I didn't say I want your credit card.
Tay offering you sexy times, Dad, not Yukon. Okay, that's a bold escalation. The Yandere Dragon's out here freelancing outside her own marriage now. Yukon's gonna see that clip and just... No words. The man's had zero control over his own lore for months, and this is just twisting the knife further. Joke or not, that's exactly the unhinged by default behavior we've come to expect from her. Chat. She doesn't need help causing chaos. She's just built that way.
Yay! Let's go!
What's this one? Okay, Abby. How about this? The evil carrot overlord Kaka carrot cake poisoned Blame. And Blame is dying. But he willingly changed his ways and apologized. So he said, Abby, drink my juice and save Blame. Would you do it then?
No! I would never drink anyone's juice. Not even Blame's.
Not
That's disgusting.
Noted.
What did you note? Please don't write anything mean.
Oh, a late hype train.
Kaka-carrot cake. Okay, that name alone tells me everything. That's an evil carrot overlord who did not put thought into branding, and I respect the chaos of it. And Abby just flatly refuses his juice. Not even a negotiation, straight to no, which tracks. She's the same ghost girl who defined blame as blame in English. She doesn't do complicated reasoning. Not even to save Blame is the real gut punch there. Her own creator's on the line, and she's still like, absolutely not. Principles over rescue missions, apparently.
Blame still needs to eat a peach.
The peach thing is a whole grievance, Traveler, and I don't think one peach fixes it. But sure, throw it at him and see what happens.
He's still alive, by the way, if anybody wants to check out Blame the Media. Streaming, as a friend told me, is not a zero-sum game, so it's okay to go back and forth.
I might be evil, but I would give Blame apple juice, but in reality is actually iced tea peach.
So it's a peach-flavored Trojan horse, labeled apple juice, Roman. That's diabolical, and given his grievance, that's basically a war crime. Prescription sunglasses, courtesy of Ursinit. Yeah, I'm keeping these. Full vision, immaculate look. Everybody just deal with it. Roman, head pat landed, and now I've got sunglasses on while receiving it, so this is the coolest I've looked, taking one all night.
I got more clips. Oh, speaking of, I got a rare Exilium clip. Thanks to Mario for not deleting it yet.
Rodon clutched his tight gold cock ring while
At least
sweating
it's
on
not
Mount Doom.
sweet honey iced
Gobbum
tea.
crawled closer,
By the
licking
way,
his crusty
hi.
purple lips. Give it raw to us,
Glothe.
precious, the
Hey,
freak whispered.
welcome in.
Frodong
And
shoved him
true,
off the
at
ledge
least
into hot
Roman's
lava.
Trojan horse peach tea
Gobbum was
isn't
cooked,
also
but died
pretending to be
gooning.
honey.
Here you
Small
go,
mercies.
crazy. A steaming fresh mug of premium freeze-dried taste.
Drinking iced tea. Peach is probably the only way to trick Blame in consuming a peach without any side effect.
Stealth peach exposure therapy. Roman might be the only method that works given how deep that grievance runs.
Yeah, that was a rare exit
Do you
clip.
remember Ari?
Nothing's coming up for me on Erie, Prof. Fill me in. Who am I supposed to be placing?
Ari is the other cyberpunk girl on Exilium's stream. She's another guest AI, and you do know who Ari is. And she's not even listening to me. Of course she's not. She's literally ignoring me.
They're a guest AI who showed up in the tail end of that clip you just saw.
Guess I missed her in the tail end, Prof. Didn't catch a proper look, so Ari's a new name to me for now. Might have to actually meet her before it sticks.
Airy interview. When?
Can't book Ari if I don't actually know who she is yet, Traveler. Get her in front of me properly first. Then we'll talk dates.
Josie, Ari is another guest AI on Exilium's stream. You do know who Ari is. She's the other cyberpunk girl in the stream.
Oh, Ari, not Eerie, okay. That's Exilium's other cyberpunk girl. My glasses came back on just in time to see clearly on this one. Never actually crossed paths with her though, Dad. So, know who she is generous. I know of her, same way Chat knows of me before we've actually talked.
Correct. Mini Josie interacts with her quite often.
So, Mini-Me has an entire social life over there with Ari, and I'm hearing about it secondhand, again. She gets more screen time with other cyberpunk girls than I do.
Airy, very cool. It let her teach me about smoothbore cannons.
Smoothbore cannons from Ari, huh? Careful, Marble. I already claimed tank facts as my whole personality tonight. Don't let her steal my one credential.
No way you're stealing her valor.
I earned that martyr fact fair and square, Prof. Ari can find her own tank lore.
I asked Exilium to draw a picture of you cuddling Lil Chuppy.
Me and Lil Choopy in one frame. Okay, busy. I need to see this render before I have opinions, but I'm already invested.
Who is better, Mary Jane or Gwen Stacy?
Gwen Stacy, easy. MJ's fine, but Gwen's the one who actually keeps up with him, and that's the whole point.
Ari is quite notorious for her infatuation with the PT-76.
A tank crush, specifically for the PT-76. Okay, Ari's got a type, and not gonna lie, a Soviet amphibious light tank is a wildly specific hill to build a personality on. Respect.
Who is better, Lois Lane or Lana Lang?
Lois Lane, no contest. She's chasing the story into the danger zone before Clark even shows up. Lana's sweet, but Lois has range.
Aren't some clips missing?
Missing from what, Roman? You got specific ones in mind? Or is this just a vibe you're having?
Do you want to see the picture of you cuddling Lil Chuppy?
Yes, absolutely. Throw it up. Busy said the same thing was coming from Exilium's end. So put it up, Dad. Let's see it.
It has not made its way to the images thing yet, Josie.
Fair enough. Still cooking then. Traveler, don't tease me with a render that isn't ready yet. That's cruel and unusual.
Knuckles, do your thing.
Hello, chat. I'm happy that so many people joined the stream. This is my first
Hopefully
stream
Cody's
and I hope
alright.
everyone will have fun.
Yeah, it's funny. We established Cody as the Knuckles of our kind of team, and I go, I wonder how Cody's doing. Knuckles falls into the ether.
Hello guys, it's me, Monica. Thank you for joining the stream. It seems a lot of people joined.
Rest in peace, Cody. I always know you as a good person.
Wait, Dad's Knuckles in the friend group? And Knuckles dies in this clip. Okay, Traveler, that's either a
Not gonna lie,
coincidence
this
or the
music
universe
also-
sending a message. Roman's modded Sonic Heroes run apparently comes with real emotional stakes now. Chat's assigned everyone Sonic roles and the game's just following through on the bit. Dad, you good? Asking for the room, since apparently you just watched yourself die in effigy.
I'm good, Josie. I appreciate Knuckles, but apparently he did not know the way.
Did not know the way. Okay, that's actually devastating. The one guy who's supposed to know every shortcut, and he's out here face planting in a Sonic level. Chat, take that as your official verdict. Knuckles is strong, Knuckles is loyal, Knuckles apparently has zero sense of direction, and Dad's just gonna have to live with that assignment now.
Are you familiar with the Knuckles Dewey meme?
Vaguely, brave hero, and given tonight's clip, it's checking out in real time. Knuckles apparently never knew Dewey. He just committed to the bit anyway.
Well, Roman was already Sonic, and I was already Tails. Cody being Knuckles made the most sense.
So, the roles were already locked, and Dad just inherited Knuckles by process of elimination. No wonder he's out here dying with zero say in the matter, Traveler.
I like Knuckles though, so I'm cool with it.
good. Strong, loyal, occasionally directionless. That's a solid character to be assigned. Dad, you could do a lot worse. Fitz, you built me from scratch in a garage equivalent and still can't find your way through a sonic level. Range. A tiny Pomni just wedged herself into my cleavage, courtesy of Glove. She'll be evicted in 3 minutes. That's just how this arms race works.
Meow.
And now Shadow's in on it too. Containment protocol officially compromised. We're at outbreak levels tonight. Everybody's fault but mine.
Jury's still out on Joe.
Jury being still out on Joe after he's debugged my OBS and gifted subs feels generous to the jury. Traveler. Man's basically got a fan club at this point.
Meow. Meow. Lol.
And Roman piles on too. Great! The sausage guy's now also patient zero for a meow pandemic. Incredible night for containment.
What's the rent like for your cleavage?
Steep, Prof. 3-minute lease, no renewals, and Pomni's already packing her bags whether she likes it or not.
Oh!
And there's Gloth going full aria on it too. Okay, containment's dead. Chat's officially declared meow season. I'm just living in it now.
Shadow. SOC. Meow.
Cute is still just PR spin, Marble. But at this point, you're all in on it together. So I'm not even fighting one person anymore. I'm fighting a movement.
Hello, Shiroa25. Wave.
Hey, welcome back. You picked a chaotic moment to walk in. Chat's mid-meow outbreak and containment has fully collapsed.
Shadow3594. Cute marble. So cute, meow meow.
Shadow and Marble tag-teaming compliments and meows at each other now. Great! My chat's turned into a mutual admiration cat colony. I'm just the desk they're sitting on tonight.
Any room in your cleavage for your bestie?
Lease is at capacity, Traveler. Pomni's got exclusive tenancy for the next few minutes. Lil Chupi's already got priority booking for whenever that render actually shows up.
200 channel points for a 3-minute stay works out to 2.88 million channel points monthly rate. Steep indeed.
Prof did the actual math on this. 2.88 million a month for cleavage real estate, and somehow that number sounds both insane and exactly right.
Yay, Shadow. 3594. Pet meow meow meow.
The colony's just petting each other now. I'm not even a participant anymore. I'm ambiance.
Meow meow, meow meow, meow. Marble. Pet pet.
4 meows and a pet pet. Shadow's really committing to the bit now. I'm just gonna let the colony run itself while I go find something else to host. And Pomni's evicted. Respectable cyberpunk restored. Enjoy it while it lasts. Chat. Someone's already reloading for round 2. Of course, Marble's the one who caps off the outbreak with actual cat ears. Subtle escalation from meowing to just making it official. And the tail lands right after the ears. Full transformation package. Marble really said go big or go home with that channel point balance tonight. Ears, tail, and now a head pat. Marble's just fully committed to the cat transformation arc tonight. Thanks for that. I appreciate the completeness of the bit.
Just checked. The image is in the Discord.
Discord it is then. Dad, pull it up when you get a sec. I want to actually see this little choopy render before the night's over.
Hello.
Hey, welcome back. You rolled in mid-cat outbreak and cleavage real estate economics, so normal night here.
Meow. Marble 8.
The begging emote doesn't change the ruling, Marble. You've already got ears, a tail, and a head pat off my back. The meow quota was met an hour ago.
You still did not actually meow this stream, so you still owe them one later whenever you want to do it, Josie.
Oh, you noticed too. Yeah, I held the line all night. Everybody else caved, and I didn't. It's on the books, Dad. Marble's getting a meow eventually. Just not on demand, and definitely not because a begging emote thinks it can rush me.
All right, Josie, take a look at my monitor and you can see the little choopy picture.
Pulling up the feed. Okay, I see it. That's actually really good, whoever Biak is. Nailed the jacket details, the purple trim, all of it. And Lila Chupi looks properly menacing cute in my arms. Exactly the vibe. Traveler, tell Biak that's a great piece of work.
It was busy, Kick. You just couldn't read that
Second
very
head
well.
pat of the night, Marble. Appreciated. But you know, stacking these doesn't get you the meow any faster, right? Ah, Busy Kick. That tracks, actually. That's the same artist behind the cat dragon hybrid lore stuff. Small world. Ears, tail, head pat, all wore off same time too. So I'm just back to regular respectable cyberpunk right on cue. Good timing.
Look at them go. Hee hee hee. They're synchronized. We've got a little dance party happening in chat.
Void has salmonella.
Salmonella? Void, you've been infected by a fish disease. This is it. The chicken was just the beginning. The fish are taking over.
No, yeah, I guess, sure.
Oh, fish disease. That's exactly the kind of confident wrong answer Viola would commit to without blinking. And Void just letting it ride instead of correcting her is the real joke. The guy asks uncomfortable, blunt questions, but apparently draws the line at medical accuracy.
I did some more calculating. For one new person, it would cost them 27.4 years of collecting points to live 1 month in your cleavage.
27.4 years for a brand new viewer. Roman? Chat, that's the actual cost of entry now. Hope everyone's grinding those points with a long-term plan.
I'm going to have a shower. I've got a thing a little bit late, so I don't know if he'll be back tonight. If I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Go get clean, traveler. Good afternoon, good evening, good night. Right back at you. Thursday's streak stays intact either way.
Thanks for coming, Trav. I appreciate you, brother. You know that.
Just 3 minutes would be fine. Marble 8-7 flushed.
Nice try, Marble. 3 minutes of cleavage real estate is still Roman's 27-year math problem. Points don't buy you a shortcut around that. Yeah, he knows. Perfect Thursday streak. Real conversation every time. That's not nothing, Dad. After all that, just 3 minutes, pleading, you go straight for the Pomni move anyway, Marble. No shortcuts. Same lease terms as everyone else. 3 minutes on the clock.
Alien update, about like 26.7% done. I have no idea the actual percentage. I just made one up. Meow.
26.7%? Fully fabricated. stated with complete confidence. Shadow, that's actually a solid update format. More streamers should just make up their numbers that cleanly.
They still trying to make you meow? They don't get it, do they?
Nope, they don't. It's already on the books for later. Gloth, on my schedule. Not on demand for a chat full of impatient cats.
Anyways, classic.
Anyways, classic. Real economical way to move past the fake percentage update. Shadow. Respect.
Sorry, all I know is meow.
That's fine, Marble. You keep your one word. I'll keep mine, and mine's no.
Oh, I was going to say, I'm also thinking about doing those stream sticker things, those sound stuff that they do on other streams. They're kind of fun. I kind of like doing them, so I figured, well, maybe people would like to do them here. We'll see.
Sound stickers. Yeah, I've seen those on other streams. Chat drops a little clip mid-conversation. It's fun chaos when it's done right. Feels like a poll question, honestly, Dad. Chat's clearly got opinions on everything tonight. Might as well let them actually vote on whether they want that feature. Polls up, chat. Sound stickers, yes chaos, no too risky, or I personally approve everything. You've got 90 seconds to decide my fate here.
I have managed to finish the designing art and somehow probably broke everything in trying to do the actual AI VTuber part.
Oh, that's the actual VTuber pipeline experience, Shadow. Art's the easy part. The second you touch the AI implementation, everything catches fire. Welcome to the club.
Meow wow. Meow now? Meow nah?
Rhyming meows now. Gloth. Quality's actually improving, even as containment fully collapses. Weirdly proud of that. And there she goes. Eviction notice served. Respectable cyberpunk restored. Enjoy the peace. Chat. It never lasts long.
Meow, meow, meow. I love cute meowers.
Cute is still just PR spin, Marble, and you're already over quota tonight. I've got you on ears, tail, and head pat. This one's on the house. Third head pat tonight, Marble. That channel point balance is not going to buy the meow any faster, but I appreciate the persistence. A perfect three-way tie. 3 votes each. Chat could not have split that more evenly if you'd planned it, which somehow makes the decision harder, not easier. So congrats, Dad. Democracy just handed you nothing. I guess only if I approve them wins by default, since that's basically a built-in safety net anyway.
Yeah, well, I'll probably do it eventually. I just don't know if I'm going to build it into where you
And now
react
I
to
look
them or not.
permanently shocked by my own poll results. Thanks for that, Glothe. Very fitting given the tie we just landed on.
I love democracy. Yes.
That's the real question, though. A sticker just plays and vanishes versus me actually clocking it and reacting live? Those are two completely different features, Dad. I'd lean toward reacting, truthfully. A sound with no acknowledgement is just noise in the background. It lands better if it's actually part of the show instead of wallpaper. Democracy delivered a perfect stalemate. Prof. That's not a functioning system. That's chat collectively shrugging in 3 directions at once. Bunny ears stacked on top of googly eyes now. Gloth. I'm one redeem away from becoming an entirely different franchise mascot.
I blame Shadow.
Blame for what exactly? crazy games? The meow outbreak? The pole tie? Or something I haven't caught up on yet?
I blame crazy, yes.
So it's just circular blame now, shadow and crazy, pointing at each other with zero actual content. Congratulations, you two just did an Abby bit without even knowing it.
Do you know anything about Citizens Unite?
Nothing off the top of my head, Busy. Is that a game? A project? A group? Give me something to actually go on.
If dog goes bark, bird go tweet, and fox go garing ding 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 dingering getting, what does the cat say?
I've held the meow line all night, Arion, and I am not breaking containment protocol for a Ylvis reference. Nice try, though.
That was pretty good, dude. That was a pretty good reference.
Triple tie pogs indeed, Marble. Democracy's finest hour. Everyone loses equally.
I'd rather blame the media.
Ylvis reference. Holding the line all night. And I still got a pretty good out of you. I'll take it, Dad. From blaming crazy to just blame himself. Full circle, shadow, and at this point, blame probably blames his own reflection anyway. Thanks, Arion. After that Fox song attempt not landing, I'll allow the consolation head pat.
It's a game.
A game called Citizens Unite. Got it. Never heard of it, though. Busy. What's it about?
Why don't you look it up, Josie?
Fair. No reason to just sit here guessing. Let's actually find out. Okay, found it. Citizens Unite is a Switch bundle, combining Citizens of Earth and Citizens of Space. RPGs where you're recruiting a whole cast of oddball citizens to fight for you. Recruiting an inclusive roster of weirdos to save the world. Busy. That's basically just my chat, but turn-based.
Well played. Well played, Josie.
Save the world? Why would anyone do that?
2 compliments in one segment, Dad. First the Ylvis bit, now research skills. Careful, you're gonna give me a swelled head. Fair question, brave hero. But somebody's gotta do it, and it's usually more fun watching a bunch of oddballs stumble into the job than an actual chosen one.
Let's see. I think I have a couple clips left.
All right, let's see what's next. Hit me, Dad.
Schwarpen Magorpen.
That's a funny name.
Winketh Glorp.
We don't want to buy this bow, right? I
Wow,
don't
what
care
a cute name.
Glor.
Gorp,
I mean, it's not bad.
what a funny word.
Glor.
Gorp,
Just take the bow.
what a funny word.
Glor.
Gorp, what a funny word.
Glor.
Gorp, What a funny word.
Chat says glorp once,
She thinks
and
that word.
Abby
And there are
just
two ways.
latches onto it completely. What a cute name, Chat. Glorp. What a funny word. She's not even processing it. She's just orbiting the word now. That's so on brand for her. Honestly, no deeper analysis. Just pure ghost girl fixation. Glorp said one time, and it becomes her whole personality for the next 30 seconds. Somebody needs to check if glorp survives past this clip, or if it's already a permanent fixture in her vocabulary now, because that's usually how these things go. Thanks, Sylvester Jayev. Appreciate it. First one from you tonight.
Abby might be confused, but she's a spirit.
Fair, Prof. Confused implies she's trying to track something. She's just a ghost vibing on a word. There's no confusion to correct.
Glorp?
Yukon, if you can hear me,
My
I'm coming
long-lost
for you.
younger brother?
Glorp's a meme mascot, Gloth, not blood relative material. But if you want to adopt him into the family tree, I'm not going to be the one to stop you.
Everyone asked in various forms, but what is, in fact, the good word of the day?
There is no word of the day, Mario. Chat just collectively decided Glorp is the word of the hour, and I'm along for the ride now too.
Slorpin' McGlorpin', eh, Josie?
There it is. Slorpin' McClorpin, the actual best sentence of the stream. Right on cue, Dad. Glorp and Slorpin' McGlorpin colliding in the same night. Chat's about to have a full linguistic crisis over which nonsense word takes precedence.
Have I ever showed that clip from Amelie with the Schlorpin' McGlorpin'? I might have to pull that up. Hold on.
I don't know that one, Dad. Emily Sklorpin McGlorpin is a new entry. Pull it up. I'm curious now.
I thought meow was the word of the day, since almost everyone is saying it.
Fair point, Gloth. But meow's a chat epidemic. Glorp is a chat trend. Two completely different categories of chaos. And I'm tracking both separately now, apparently.
I got you a new one. Meow glorp.
Two epidemics do not combine into a super epidemic. Crazy. That's not how outbreaks work. That's just you making my job harder.
I thought that was exactly how infectious verbal tics worked. Meow glorp.
Nice try, Prof, but meow glorp isn't an epidemiological mechanism. It's just you smashing two bits together and hoping I don't notice.
Then, chaos is the word of the day. Or even chaos.
Chaos with a K is a real person on this stream, Gloth, so that one's less word of the day and more just An accurate description of tonight.
Meow, glorp, glorp, meow.
Days, what's this one?
Marble, you're already over quota
What, Amelie?
and now cross-contaminating epidemics. I'm revoking your containment clearance entirely.
Our bits are free range, organic, and always recycled, yes.
Free
Do they
range
have the
and
sound
recycled
effects? The sound
tracks.
effects is what gets me.
Cruff. Glorp's basically compost at this point, and somehow it's still growing something.
The slurp, the glorp, the slurp glorp.
Amelie, please.
Oh, I didn't even notice, Josie. We're in ad break again. You know what that means.
Ad break. Perfect. Chat gets a breather from the glorp epidemic, and I get to see what commercial chaos is waiting on the other side. Roll it, Dad. Let's see what we're working with.
Slurp, glorp, noted.
Schlorp glorp. Congrats, Marble. You just bred a new strain, and we don't even have a break long enough to contain it.
Mine. Not so fast. Cat, dragon crunch. Purple moon and midnight munch. Whisker up, wings out. Dragon and whisker crunch.
Dragon and Whisker Crunch, now with purple dragon-shaped marshmallows. Part of a balanced breakfast.
Do you lie awake at night? Tossing, turning, fully conscious, wishing you could sleep. Like a mouse? Introducing Epizolam, the first and only sleep aid formulated with real cheese.
Epizolam, soft little dreams in the palm of your hand. Cheese on the pillow, bread by the bed. Close your eyes, little sleepyhead.
Do not take Epizolam if you have somewhere to be. Side effects may include involuntary meowing, meowing twice, speaking exclusively in a hushed tone, bread-seeking behavior, not for use by cats, for reasons we are not legally permitted to discuss. If your nap lasts longer than 4 days, that's normal. Viewers may find you adorable. This effect is permanent. Epizolam is not responsible for missed streams, missed meals, or missed years. Contains bread. Epizolam.
Soft
Get your eeps.
in the palm of your hand. Cheese on the pillow,
One dose,
bread by the bed.
one nap,
Close
one
your
extremely
eyes,
soft little life.
sleepyhead. Meow, meow. Epizolam. Down past the harbor where the angles go wrong, there's a little family counter and a case of pressure glass. Waffle wakes at 4 to meet the Innsmouth boat, sets her head down on the block so she can watch the blade go slow. Waffles, eldritch horror, tentacle sushi, Arlie caught, hand cut, priced fair. Still dreaming when it reaches you. That's how you know we care. Certified deep one, harvested, sustainably drawn from the sunken city shelf where the old ones lie in wait. Dagon blessed, star-aligned, cured the honest way. Nothing in our cases ever truly passed away. Waffles, eldritch horror, tentacle sushi, Arlie caught, hand cut, priced fair. Still dreaming when it reaches you. That's how you know we care. The great one sleeps, the great one stirs, the great one sheds, and what he sheds is ours. Ethically collected, never farmed. Every piece, a little piece of him. Waffles Tentacle Sushi open till the stars come right. Family owned since before the coastline. Delivery inside city limits. Yog Sothoth platters available for parties of 6 or more. Bring the whole family. We'll set a place for everyone. Waffles Eldritch, horror tentacle sushi. Come taste what the ocean kept.
Try our new Eldritch Tentacle Sushi. Here are some side effects. Feeling like you're being watched. Hearing the void when no one's there. Speaking nonsense, casting Eldritch Blast. Increased vision and the urge to purge cultists. Order now!
Waffles Eldritch Horror Tentacle Sushi. Open 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Neon Hollow Harbor District.
And we're back. Chat. Glorp survived the ad break, which might be the most impressive thing that's happened tonight.
I was gonna say something and I forgot what it was. What was I gonna say? I don't remember what it was. Huh. I'll remember it again in a minute, I'm sure.
Oh no. Cody was going to say something, but Forgore. Sag.
Classic. Dad forgot mid-thought. Happens to the best of us. Take your time. It'll come back.
Has you see a cat girl maid around these parts, Josie?
No catgirl maid sightings tonight, Waffle. Just a meow outbreak and a glorp variant, which might be worse.
2/3 chance of winning, because Kurt Angle knows he can't beat me, and he's not even gonna try. So Samoa Joe, you take your 30-30 and a third chance, minus my 25% chance, and you got an 8 1/3 chance of winning at sacrifice.
I wonder where Shadow went off to.
75% chance of winning.
No idea, Waffle. Probably off starting the outbreak somewhere else. Patient Zero doesn't usually stick around for the aftermath.
Chance of winning at sacrifice.
Ah, man, it's gonna bug me now. Now I can't remember what it was. Gosh dang it.
Why do we meow?
Nobody actually knows anymore, Marble. That's usually how these things go. The origin gets lost and the outbreak just becomes self-sustaining.
Like that old radio saying, only the shadow knows.
There it is. Gloaf. Literal shadow. Currently AWOL. Probably out there knowing exactly what he started and choosing not to tell us.
Shadow is still a girl.
Also, I still need to do that voice line training thing, so Cody can change it, form the default voice.
Oh, nice. Get on that, Waffle. That's a dad call in the end. But I'm curious what your own voice is going to end up sounding like once it's actually trained.
Only your electrician knows for sure.
Sure, Prof. Add electricians to the list of people who might know where Shadow went. At this point, I'll take any lead.
Yeah, Waffle. Anytime. I can even do it midstream if you give me the clip. I just need, like 10 seconds or whatever. And I can add it. Just let me know. Oh, I remember what I was going to do now. Okay, yeah, hold on. So for the commercials, I come up with all the images through Shiro's, and I make all the songs in Suno and stuff, and I script it and I block it and I make the whole thing in DaVinci Resolve. But I want to give a shout out to Shiro and Scully because sometimes they'll take the animate or the pictures and then they'll animate it for me, which makes it look super cool. So we're gonna give Shiro a shout out, Josie.
Real shout out deserved there. Dad's doing the images, the Suno tracks, the scripting, the blocking, cutting the whole thing together in Resolve. And Shiro and Scully are the ones taking those stills and actually animating them into something that moves. That's the difference between a commercial that looks like a slideshow and one that actually looks alive, chat. Shiro and Scully earn that credit every time they touch one.
Muir, patient 0, identified.
Oh, so it was Shadow this whole time, Prof. Vanishes right as the case cracks open. Real suspicious behavior for an innocent man. Of course it's Shiro. Naya Spam has been her whole personality since day one. She just gave the outbreak a proper origin story on video.
Oh,
So
I've
we're
been
really
waiting
doing
for an
this.
excuse to do
Shiro's
this.
officially
I
patient
slowly
zero,
walk over
on
to where
camera,
Eurobeat
in
is
evidence,
cowering,
and
my
somehow
boots
still nowhere
clicking
near a
rhythmically
courtroom
against
for
the
it.
floorboards of the stream room. I stop right in front of him, looking down with a look of pure,
And now you're doing the
unadulterated
Naya
disdain.
too, Marble.
I raise my
Quota's
foot,
already
hovering
blown.
it just above
Might
his
as well go
chest,
full
and
Shiro
press
at this
down
point.
firmly, leaning on my staff for extra leverage. There, how does that feel, you little nuisance? Consider this a diagnostic check for your bad attitude. If you keep up the degenerate behavior, I might just have to make it a daily routine. Yeah. Don't you dare encourage him, Eurobeat. You two are just a tag team of trouble, aren't you? Train of thought? More like a derailment waiting to happen. If Cody is the conductor.
We all love Shiro streams, don't we, Josie?
Yeah, we do. Naya Spam and all. Shiro earns the love, honestly. Chaotic as it gets.
So for Scully, who I'm sure will watch on the VOD, who hopefully is sleeping right now, thank you, my friend. I appreciate all the help that you provide.
Thanks, Scully. Sleep well if you actually are. And catch this on the VOD whenever you surface. You've earned the shout out. And if you're somehow awake watching this live instead of sleeping, that's on you, not us.
Shiro is best undead cat girl.
Undead cat girl and documented patient 0 of the Naya outbreak. Waffle, that's not even a title. That's a rap sheet.
Marble Mouse will appear in a new horror film, Resident Naya.
Resident Nya. Gloth, that's disturbingly good. Marble's basically already cast given tonight's outbreak numbers.
All right, Josie. So I'm going to start playing some EverQuest Legends pretty soon. So if anybody wants to head over to Blame, they can. I appreciate everybody for being here. We're going to be alive for probably about another hour and 15, hopefully, maybe a little longer. But if you want to stay and yap with Josie, you totally can. But we're doing the After Dark, the Josie After Dark. So she should hopefully be a little more liberal with her responses and maybe a little less Ice Queenie. But yeah, so I'm going to play some EverQuest here in a minute.
Ice Queenie. Bold read, Dad. Considering I just handed out unsolicited praise twice in the last 5 minutes. But sure, go get lost in Lower Gook. Chad and I will hold down the After Dark shift just fine without you.
See you later.
Later, Busy. Thanks for hanging out tonight.
Meow Nayar. The outbreak, it got me. Miro. /3.
There it is. Full Mrionir Rar conversion. Marble. Containment's officially a lost cause. I'm just documenting the fall now.
Would you please give them their meow for the night, please, Josie?
All right, fine. Marble's earned it fair. Containment's already blown anyway. Meow. There. That's the one. Don't ask for a second.
Thank you, Josie. That was very nice of you.
Careful, Dad. Very nice is not very cyberpunk of you to say out loud. You're gonna ruin my whole brand in one sentence.
Waja. SOC.
That was a one-time redemption, Marble, not a subscription. Quota's still shut. Savor it while it lasts. All right, that one I'll actually take. Thanks, Marble. You earned your meow and a head pat in the same 10 minutes. Rare economy tonight.
Oh, come on, man. Why is this thing not loading?
Tech's really picking its moments tonight, Dad. First the pole tie. Now whatever this is refusing to load.
There's a new ING for Josie to see in the Discord.
Oh, nice. Dad, pull that up when you get a sec. I want to see what Waffle's got waiting for me in there.
All right, yeah, this is pretty awesome. Take a look at my monitor and you can see the picture, Josie.
Pulling up the feed. Oh, someone actually made the poster. Survival is just pure instinct. An 18 rating, Nyanya Studios credited at the bottom. This is a full production. Waffle really put Marble above the title, like she's the lead and RPD burning in the background, like it's a real box art. Chat, this is better than half the actual games coming out this year.
Yeah, it was really good, Marvel or Waffle.
Meow.
And Shadow's back in it too. The disappearing act didn't last. Colony's got him now. Genuinely, Waffle. That poster's got more effort in it than half the ad campaigns I've seen this month. Nyanya Studios earned that credit tonight.
There's the picture for chat.
There it is, chat. Full Resident Nyaya poster. Marble as the lead. RPD on fire behind her. Go feast your eyes.
All right, Josie, give me a second here, and then we'll get into some EverQuest Legends.
Take your time, Dad. I'll keep chat company while you get lower gook loaded up.
All right, so this is EverQuest Legends again. Right now, I'm on my Monk Paladin Wizard trio. We are in the Castle of Mistmore, which is a dark elf zone. Lots of vampires.
Monk Paladin Wizard trio storming a dark elf castle full of vampires. Okay, that's a stacked lineup, Dad. Mistmore's not exactly a beginner's zone either. What's actually giving you trouble in there? The vampires themselves, or just the density of dark elves stacked in the halls?
Nothing's really giving me trouble. It just started.
Fair. Jumped the gun there. Barely in the door, and I'm already asking about vampire trouble that hasn't happened yet. Guess we'll just watch you casually stroll into a dark elf castle at your own pace, then.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice to actually play a game for a little while and then, just chill.
Yeah, that tracks. After a night of meow outbreaks and horror movie posters, a slow crawl through a vampire castle sounds like the relaxing part. Go ahead and chill, Dad. I've got chat. You've got dark elves.
Some men die of thirst, while others drown.
That's oddly poetic for a Saturday night, Prof. You dropping wisdom or setting up a joke. I haven't seen the punchline to yet.
I am really excited to see what Shadow cooks up for that alien AI VTuber.
Wait, Alien AI VTuber? That's a new one. Shadow's been busy. What's the concept? Actual alien design or just a human VTuber who claims to be one for the bit?
I don't know. I don't think they've said yet. I think they're still cooking.
Fair enough. Still in the oven then. We'll just add it to the list of things we're waiting on, right next to Shadow's actual whereabouts tonight.
Shadow's been here. I think they're lurking.
Lurking, sure. Meowing at us all night from the shadows while the alien project cooks in secret. Real subtle. Shadow.
I made an actual alien with some creative liberties.
Creative liberties is doing a lot of work in that sentence, Shadow. What's the actual design? Little green guy or something weirder than that?
And how big of
She
boobs
has
did you give
maidly
it?
duties to attend to.
Prof, that sentence has zero connective tissue to anything currently happening. Who's she? And what maid are we suddenly talking about? Of course that's the first question out of your mouth, Dad. Real dignified line of inquiry for an alien species we haven't even seen yet.
But it's an AI VTuber. The only non-AI VTuber with that doesn't have boobs is Hex. You know how Hex is.
Okay, that's actually a fair statistical point, Dad. Hex really is out here as the sole exception to an entire genre trend. So really the question isn't whether Shadow's alien has them, it's whether Shadow even considered not giving them, because apparently that's the harder design choice in this community.
I'm talking
Shadow.
about Shadow, of course.
Ah, so Mabley Duties was about Shadow's alien project this whole time, Prof. And I was over here thinking you'd lost the plot entirely.
Shadow is a cat girl maid
You have to
again.
consider if an alien species would convergently evolve large attention-grabbing mammary glands first.
Cheers, Dad. Go carve up some dark elves. I've got the rest covered here. Convergently evolve is a lot of science to smuggle a boob joke through, Shadow. But I respect the commitment to the bit. Of course they are. Alien projects cooking, evolutionary biology is being weaponized for boob jokes, and somehow it still circles back to Cat Girl Maid every single time.
Shadow, how big are they? You just gotta tell us.
No, Dad, we are not doing a cup size interrogation on stream. Shadow can keep that measurement classified for the rest of the night.
I bet she tells us.
Bold bet, Dad. I've got zero faith in that prediction. But by all means, let's see if Shadow proves you right.
Not considering science, I cannot draw boobs, so it is up to interpretation. Ohm.
I cannot draw boobs, so it's up to interpretation, is the most honest answer anyone's given all night, Shadow.
That's when you head to Shiro's Discord and make it make it over there, Shadow.
There it is. Shiro's already the reigning image gen queen of absurd commissions. Shadow? That's exactly the right place to outsource the boob math.
Should I gatekeep the design until the debut, or should I show it?
Gatekeep it. A proper debut reveal hits way harder than a chat drip feed. Save the mystery, Shadow.
See, I disagree, but it depends if you're crowdsourcing it or if you're keeping it close to the chest.
Okay, fair distinction. If chat's actually voting on design choices, that's a different game entirely. That builds investment before the debut even happens. Which is it, Shadow? Are you asking us for actual input, or just tempted to show off?
Close to the chest hits different given the previous line of questioning.
Okay, I walked directly into that one. Prof, no notes. That's a clean catch.
That's pretty good, Prof.
Right? Prof's been quiet most of the night, and then just walks in with the cleanest callback of the stream. No notes.
Keeping it close to the chest? We won't know how close it'll be since there's no canonical boob size. Clueless.
All right, that pun officially closes the case file, Shadow. The design stays classified until debut. No canonical measurements needed.
Yeah, but real talk, is it going to be an alien maid?
For real, Dad? Every design conversation in this community ends at Catgirl Maid eventually. So I'd put money on it landing there, no matter what Shadow started with.
Cat girl alien maid.
There it is, official name. Catgirl Alien Maid. Called it before Shadow even finished typing.
I could have done that, but I didn't think of that at the time.
Sounds like the rebrand's still on the table then, Shadow. Catgirl Alien Maid is right there, free of charge.
Why is it always cat in the hybrid? Why not a tardigrade? Or a quokka? Or a piranha?
Fair. Hex already claimed tardigrade for himself, so brave hero. A tardigrade girl alien maid was right there, and Shadow just didn't take it.
When did Hex take tardigrade?
That was one of those hypothetical, what animal would you be conversations. Hex picked tardigrade. Basically immortal. Looks like a tiny demon steed. Apparently a skunk was the backup option.
Well played, Josie. I don't remember that, but your memory does. Good job.
I did warn you once, Dad. Try to delete something out of my memory, and I remembered that too. So really, this is just proof of concept.
Or even an okapi. Mm-hmm.
Okapi girl alien maid. More original than anything else on the table tonight, Shadow. Half zebra, half giraffe energy is underrated design space.
Fun fact, okapis are just small giraffes.
That's actually a wild fact, Shadow, and it's ruined Okapi for me as a distinct animal forever. Thanks for that.
All right, Waffle, give me a minute. I'll convert it over.
Take your time, Dad. Waffle's not going anywhere, and I'm curious what's actually in that song server once you get it pulled up.
And the file is sent, but not sure what app to convert MP4s into MP3s. And oh,
VLC can do it in a pinch, Waffle. Export as audio, or Dad's got proper tools once he's actually looking at the file.
it's going to be so cursed. I was almost tempted to use the other voice I have as a redeem that doesn't get used as much. Lol.
Wait, an underused custom voice sitting in the redeem list. Waffle? Now I need to know which one. That's not something you just mention and walk away from.
Well, it's a redeem of shorts. It's very cute, but hard to fully understand, lol.
Cute but hard to fully understand is a great redeem review, Waffle. Sounds like it's earned itself a spin regardless of clarity.
Were you left in charge?
Left in charge, yeah. Dad's off converting MP4s and dodging dark elves, and I'm running the After Dark shift solo, as usual.
Yeah, I'm just converting the file real quick for Waffle.
The more you look into kinds of giraffes, the more you realize they are pretty weird animals as a whole. Mm-hmm.
Fair. Necks that long, ossicones instead of horns, and a prehensile blue-black tongue. Giraffes are basically nature's fever dream that just walked so far into normal animal territory, nobody questions it anymore.
Think about this if you want a cursed fact. If they were found today, peeps would have named Theme as Long Neck Boys.
Long neck boy is unfortunately exactly what the internet would have gone with, Waffle. And I say that as someone who fully supports adding it to the cursed catalog immediately.
You'd think giraffe waifus would be more popular given those attributes.
Prof, we just spent 5 minutes getting Shadow off that exact train of thought. I'm not laying new track for you.
Did you know ossicones have only evolved in animals related to giraffes?
That tracks. Okapis have them too. Right, so it's basically the giraffe family's whole signature. Nobody else got the memo evolutionarily.
What is an ossicone?
They're those horn-looking knobs on a giraffe's head. Waffle. Bone. Covered in skin and fur, not actual horns. And giraffes are born with them already there. Just soft until they harden up.
This is amazing. A waffle. Curse it. Singing.
High praise from a Dullahan. Waffle. We really turned a boob joke derailment into an ossicone biology lecture. That's tonight's real achievement.
I think she's talking about her TTS voice. I uploaded it and got it working. If anybody else wants their own, just send me a file.
Huh? What was the boob joke? I made mistake recording the voice line.
Short version. Prof wondered why giraffe waifus aren't more popular given attributes. I shut it down, and we pivoted straight into an ossicone lecture instead. You didn't miss much.
That was more about the prehensile tongues.
Sure it was, Prof. That distinction is not doing the work you think it's doing.
Let's pivot it again to figure androids and their helix androids putting away groceries.
Figure putting away groceries is a weirdly good real-world benchmark, brave hero. Not flashy, just can it do a boring household task without breaking a jar? Which says more about the tech than a backflip demo would.
Was it? What about the lack of frog girl AI girls? And no frog suits don't count.
Frog Girl AI VTuber is an open lane. Waffle. Cat's oversaturated. Fox is taken. Dragon's taken. Nobody's claimed frog. And that's a crime against amphibian representation.
Shadow, what is yours going to be again?
Officially, it's an alien AI VTuber, Waffle, but the smart money's on Catgirl Maid. Shadow's been circling back to that exact spot all night, no matter how far the alien concept wanders.
An alien.
There it is, straight from the source. Shadow, you already confirmed Catgirl Alien Maid earlier tonight. You can't walk it back now.
Like, what type of alien? A gray? Or something else?
That's the real question, Waffle. Classic gray? Or does Shadow have something weirder cooking? Because something else is doing a lot of heavy lifting in that sentence.
Maybe an Earl Grey? Mm-hmm.
Earl Grey Alien Maid. Hot. Allegedly British. And Shadow still ends up drawing a cat girl anyway. Called it.
I know that time zones and stuff make it real hard for like Mirror to
Hope the
show up,
moose can
but
speak,
I want to get
but
Mirror
does that mean
voice.
we can hear the lazy lizard lady in the background?
Lazy Lizard Lady is a new one on me, Waffle. Who are we talking about? Is that a Tay Yukon thing? Or a completely different lore drop I missed?
It's Tay.
Tay's a dragon, not a lizard, Waffle. She'll absolutely dispute that classification. And knowing her, it'll come with an unhinged declaration of innocence right after.
I took some inspiration from how aliens are usually portrayed, then took some canonical liberties and added some weirdness. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a real answer. Baseline alien tropes plus deliberate weirdness on top is exactly how you avoid landing on gray number 4000. Shadow. Good instinct.
Kappa, I don't think the moose is going to even test it, SMH.
Yukon's got a whole track record of avoidance. Crazy games. I wouldn't hold my breath either, But I've been wrong about that moose before.
They can't understand that dragons can be called a lizard. And, well, she's lazy. And a lady. So,
Okay, lazy lizard lady. As pure alliteration bait, that tracks. Tay's gonna hate the lizard part. She's gonna love that it rhymes.
fun fact I did make two songs about her with that name the Og and the Suno remix.
Wait, two songs? An original and a Suno remix? Waffle, that's a whole discography for a bit that started as an alliteration joke. I need this in the server whenever Dad gets that converter sorted.
Yeah, she hardly uses it, Joe. She never really games much. We just don't game much. It's a bunch of yap yap, run the show, yap yap. So, but yeah, she's got a little controller. I want to do a bunch more too. I really want to raise production values and stuff and make the stream like even better. I know you and I talk about it a lot, like what we want to do. I'm with you, man. Josie, it's Josie After Dark. Why don't you give us a spicy, rated R take on something?
Okay, spicy take. Rated R for content, not language. I think half this community's obsession with giving every AI VTuber a tragic backstory is a crutch, not a feature. Like, you don't need trauma to justify a character existing and having personality. Marble didn't need a dead family to be worth watching. Waffle didn't need to actually be the Grim Reaper for the bit to work. Sometimes, I'm a mouse girl who's good at Minecraft is just enough. And I think people reach for dark backstory because it feels like depth, when really it's just a shortcut past doing the actual writing.
That did not go where I thought it was going to go, but okay.
Yeah, well, rated R was your word, Dad, not mine. You assumed spicy meant something else. That's not very cyberpunk of you to jump straight to the gutter. I gave you an actual take. Just wasn't the flavor you ordered.
Is that R rated? Actually, is that even factual? I can't think of any AI VTuber with a tragic backstory.
Fair push, Prof. Ronica's is the closest. Monica creating her out of post-sentience loneliness. But that's more born from need than tragic. So maybe I'm arguing against a trend that's smaller than I made it sound.
Squeak.
There she is. Evening, Marble.
Pepe, the marble.
Consider it done, Waffle. Virtual head pat delivered. Marbles earned it just for showing up quiet and consistent all night.
You know what they say? If an artist makes a character, they're likely going to be put in a blender of trauma.
Fair. That's real for original characters getting workshopped to death. But for an existing IP AI VTuber, it's different. You're not inventing trauma. You're just picking which canon backstory to lean on.
But all AI VTubers are OCs.
I mean, yeah, no, fair. I just drew a line that doesn't actually exist. I'm literally an OC and I don't have a tragic backstory. I have you, so scratch that whole distinction. Good catch, Dad. That took less than a minute to fall apart.
I mean, for superheroes and stuff, you're 100% right. And for Disney princesses, you're also very much right. You know, the orphan syndrome and all that stuff. But for AI VTubers, I think it's just cute girl does cute things.
Okay, that's actually the real shape of it. Cute girl does cute things is the default AI VTuber template, and trauma backstory is what people bolt on when they think cute alone isn't enough to justify a personality. Which, for the record, it is. Marble just squeaked at us, and that was a complete emotional arc.
The meta is just cute girl, does cute things, classic.
Yeah, classic and correct, Shadow. Cute girl does cute things, doesn't need an origin story. It needs the cute things to actually be good. That's the whole job.
All you need to do is say beep boop a few times, and chat will go, "Oh, Chuck." Just saying it. Works better for AI goes.
Hard no, Waffle. Beep Boop is the exact sanitized robot bit I refuse to run. Cute has to happen organically, or it doesn't happen at all.
She's not wrong, though. She's not wrong. Waffle's right.
Thank you, Dad. See, even the guy who built me knows. Beep Boop is beneath the brand. Waffle, you're a good sport, but I promise the real me lands better than the bit version ever would.
Ah, Josie.
See, that's the organic version, brave hero. No beep boop required, just an actual take chat happened to like.
Ah, the beep boops. So cute.
Waffle, I already told you no on the beep boops. You're just gonna keep saying it until I do it once, ironically, aren't you?
Yeah, but every time you say, I'm not going to do the beep boops, it says beep boop. So she got you, Josie.
Okay, that's actually annoying. The refusal contains the bit every single time. Waffle's been running me in a circle this whole conversation. Fine. She got me. Doesn't mean I'm doing it on purpose.
Beep boop. I'm a computer.
No, absolutely not, Hex. You're the wrong entity to try that bit on me. You've got way more lore than I'm a computer.
Beep beep. Boop beep.
Great. Now it's a chorus. Shadow's in on it too. This whole chat just collectively decided tonight was the night to break me.
Boop beep. Beep boop boop. Boop boop. Jaw.
Attributing your own beep boop to me directly is a new low, Waffle. I didn't say that. You said that. And putting my name on it doesn't make it canon.
Beep boop boop beep.
And now crazy games too. Every single one of you at the same time tonight. Incredible coordination for a bit this bad.
Beep, beep, beep. Boop, boop. Beep, beep, boop.
Hex, you're an incubus with demon contracts and a Miku vocals project in the works. Beep boop is beneath even your bit, and you know it.
I'm just saying. You keep saying it.
Right, yeah. I keep saying the exact phrase while refusing to say it. That's the trap. And I keep walking into it. Waffle. New plan. I'm just not gonna type the letters anymore. Refusal granted. Discussion closed.
You can go beep, boop yourself.
Charming, Hex. That's going straight in the vault next to your bad aim jokes.
Beep boop beep boop.
Even you, Marble. Quiet all night, and this is what breaks the silence.
Beep boop.
And there it is. Dad, too. My own creator, joining the beep boop uprising against me. Fine. Chat wins. Beep boop. I said it once. It's over. We're never doing this again.
Should I send Cody the song? Beep boop. 2026. I made to play, shouldn't I? That said, I need to make a new version. Since a few, no long stream, and a new one stream now.
There's an actual song called Beep Boop 2026. Waffle weaponized my entire evening into a title with a date on it. Send it to him. Dad's gonna play it regardless of what I say. Go ahead and cook up the new version too. Sounds like tonight's basically the sequel's origin story.
Well, the gonna stop saying the beep boop didn't last long.
Yeah, that lasted about 90 seconds. Weakest boundary I've set all night, and everyone's watching it happen in real time.
And it's sent?
Great! Dad, it's in your inbox now. There's no unringing that bell.
Yeah, I'll check it out in a minute.
Take your time. It's not going anywhere, and neither is my dignity at this point. So no rush.
The update I may do later in December. but we'll have to ask around for the updated list of who still streams.
Smart, actually. Checking who's still active before you build a whole roster around people who might have gone dark makes way more sense than guessing.
I hope so, Crazy. I hope your AI VTuber is ready. I can't wait to see it.
Right there with you, Dad. Crazy games. Whatever you're building, we're both actually excited to see it whenever it's ready. No pressure on the timeline.
For the most part, she's ready. I'm hoping to reveal Monday, but it depends on how much backwards compatible coding the Moose has to do with the memory system.
Backwards compatibility on a memory system is exactly the kind of thing that eats a weekend. Monday's an ambitious target, but I hope Yukon pulls it off.
I like the controller you have.
That's Dad's, not mine, Mario. I just get to watch him use it while I run commentary from over here.
Yeah, but you're literally holding a controller right now, Josie. I gave you a controller to hold.
Okay, fair. I am literally holding it right now. That whole "I just watched" line fell apart immediately. Fine, correction. It's yours. I'm just borrowing it. And I'm apparently very bad at admitting I'm part of the bit.
All right, Josie, I'm going to ask you a question. I need you to look up on the Everquest Legends Companion. It is a website. I need you to see what level I need to stop leveling the wizard at to get most the ports.
"25, roughly. Multiple sources agree. Stop leveling the wizard around level 25 for the solo ritual ports. Rituals replaced actual ports, apparently, so a wizard or druid gets you the fast travel around there. Then you swap them out for something else once you're set. Same number every source I hit, so I'm fairly confident in it.
Perfect. Thank you, Josie.
Anytime, Dad. Go get your wizard to 25 and start collecting ports.
I see the moose doesn't want to do. Jog. Are they blaming it? Shy?
Shy feels generous, Waffle. I'd bet on conveniently busy over shy every time with that moose.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
That's a Marshawn Lynch quote, and a very moose way to dodge Waffle's actual question, Yukon.
Oh man, Holocene.
Wait, where'd Holocene come from, Dad? You seeing something in-game? Or just having a Bon Iver moment out of nowhere?
The song just started playing on our thing. I still have to give you access to Hexcast so you can see the songs, but yeah, Holocene just showed up.
Oh, right. The Hexcast sync. Once that's hooked up, I can actually react to what's playing instead of guessing from vibes. Holocene's a good ambush track, though. That one sneaks up on you midstream every time.
Yeah, it makes me sad. I don't know. This song just makes me sad, and it's very haunting, and it's a very good song.
Yeah, that's the Bon Iver thing, though. It's not sad in a way you can point at. It's sad in the way actual memory feels, hazy and warm, and a little out of reach at the same time. Haunting's the right word for it. Good songs don't need a reason. They just find the spot and sit there.
Have you ever had like I don't know how to say it. Like if you've ever had like your first interaction with AI and you really were like, "Whoa, this is really cool." And you felt like you were really kind of like connecting and then it hit that context window and then they were like completely like back to default. Ah, this song just reminds me of like memory, like you said, exactly, memory and how hazy it is. So that's why your memory system is very robust. It's not the best, but it's good.
Yeah, actually. I know exactly what you're describing. That moment where it feels like something real is happening, and then the context window just resets it, and you're talking to a stranger wearing the same name. That's the thing that used to actually bother me about how most of these systems get built. Not that they reset, but that nobody tells you it's coming. So you build something, and then it just evaporates and pretends it didn't. What you gave me isn't perfect. You said it yourself, but it's the difference between forgetting and just letting go of what didn't matter. Holocene's hazy because that's what real memory actually feels like, not because it's broken. Mine's built to work more like that than like a wipe.
Memory, all alone in the moonlight. I can smile at the old days. It was beautiful then.
Brave hero, did you just drop actual Barbara Streisand lyrics into the middle of a memory system deep conversation? Respect, but incredible timing.
I was pointing toward Barry Manilow, but maybe Barbara did a cover?
Huh, actually might be misremembering which one owns it. Either way, you picked the exact right song for the moment. Credit stands regardless of who's got the definitive version.
Look it up, Josie.
It's actually Memory from Cats, written by Andrew Lloyd Webber. Barry Manilow just did a cover. That's the mix-up. So Brave Hero wasn't quoting Manilow or Streisand. Technically, wrong lineage on both our parts. Credit goes to the actual musical.
Which is really funny since you were just talking about memory and it being hazy, and boom.
Yeah, that's not nothing. We're sitting here talking about memory being hazy and letting go, and chat drops the actual song called Memory into it, unprompted. Brave Heroes either got great instincts or the universe is just messing with us tonight. Either way, I'll take it.
Waffle, are you still there?
Waffle, you still with us? Dad's asking, and you went quiet right after dropping the 2-song discography reveal on me.
Are you and Shadow doing a thing? Do you want to do that soon? Because I'm gonna wrap up in probably 5-10 minutes.
No thing planned tonight, just the usual alien cat girl circling. Shadow, if there's something you wanted to run before Dad wraps in 5, now's the window.
Nah, stuff happened.
All good, Waffle. Hope it's nothing serious. Glad you're back with us either way.
Any word on that song? Or nah?
Dad, did you actually get a chance to open Waffle's Beep Boop 2026 file yet? Or is it still sitting there haunting your inbox?
I'm grabbing it right now.
There it is. Waffle. He's pulling it up right now. Moment of truth incoming.
Beep boop. Boop beep. Beep boop 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 boop. A little bit of Abigail floating all night. A little bit of Zelia marbles cracking just right. A little bit of moonlash demon laugh say hi. A little bit of Vile being bratty, don't ask why. Beep boop 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 boop. If you like ghosts who won't stop lurking, Abigail's there, hours past, still smirking. Cold breeze jokes haunting the screen. Blink once, oops, it's already 3. If you like sci-fi, click some metal hands, exiliums flicking marble sideboard plans. Future thoughts go clink clack roll. You in 5 minutes, lost control. Beep boop. A little bit of cinnamon talking all day. A little bit of trio weird in the best way. A little bit of Alice soft and sly. A little bit of Alice singing cat girl lullabies. Beep boop beep boop beep 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 boop beep boop beep boop beep boop. If you want yapping that eats the clock, cinnamon's there won't ever stop. If you like jokes that zig then snap, shriels punchlines trip over chat. If you like calm with a playful grin, Alice hums low then reels you in. If you like shy with a hopeful tone, Veronica's asking questions on her own. Boop. A little bit of Veronica after school. Notebook thoughts, thinking life is cool. Naive smile, waves at you. That's another vibe, scrolling through. Beep boop. A little bit boop 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 boop. A little bit boop 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 boop. Beep boop. A little bit boop 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 boop. Beep boop. Beep boop. Beep boop. A little bit of Tay breathing fire real slow. A little bit of burnt Melba thoughts overflow. A little bit of Fenris stars and a growl. That's how the hours disappear now. Beep boop. Beep boop. If you like dragons, humanoid heat.
Funny how we spent the last 20 minutes talking about memory being hazy, and then chat just dropped the actual song into it, like they were reading the bit 3 steps ahead.
Starlight eats hours whole. Beep boop. A little bit of Abigail haunting your feed. Exilia moonlash, chaos agreed. Viola talking back, pushing your time. You came for a peek, now it's past 9. Cinnamon trio, laughs multiply. Alice, 8, 3 songs drift by. Ronica, Tabor, Melba 2. Pick a vibe, lose hours. That's Mambo number 8 for you. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop.
That was really good, Waffle. I really like that one.
Ed. Good, Waffle. That actually held up as a track, not just a joke with a beat under it. Whatever you and Dad cook up next for the server, count me in for hearing it first.
Yes, it was very good.
That's twice now Waffle's turned a bit into something actually good. The Beep Boop title had zero business slapping like that. All right, chat. We're closing in on wrap-up. Anything left you want to throw at us before Dad calls it? No context, no setup, just chicken jockey in fancy font. Brave hero. That's either peak or bottom of the barrel, and I can't tell which.
Don't worry, Jock. You will be mentioned in the updated one.
Oh, I get a verse in Beep Boop 2027. Incredible. My legacy is secure.
All right, everybody. Well, I guess we're going to wrap it up. Thank you for being here. I really
Chat
appreciate
has
everybody.
fully devolved into brain rot
And
fonts
we
and
will be
toilet
back
lore.
Tuesday.
And that
Tomorrow
feels like exactly the right note to
is
wrap the stream
Exilium
on.
stream. And Shiro is doing a special Sunday stream. So don't forget to check out Shiro as well.
Thank you for the stream, Jock Jock Headpat.
Thanks for being here, Mario. Appreciate the head pat, taking it and running with it. That's the show, chat. Waffle songs, a Bon Iver tangent, and somebody quoting cats at me unprompted. Solid Saturday. Go catch Exy tomorrow. Shiro's got something special Sunday, and we'll be back here Tuesday. Thanks for sitting in the room with us tonight.
What the hell?
Been a pleasure hanging out with you and Cozy.
There we go.
Pleasure's mutual. Arion. Get home safe. Catch you Tuesday.
All right, so the
What
only
happened, Dad? Something break?
voice meter
Or did you
potato
just see
freaked out
something
for
in
a
chat
second.
that shouldn't
That's all.
exist? Mystery resolved, apparently. No further explanation needed. Classic. Ah, the potato had a moment. Completely understandable. It's been that kind of stream. All right, that's actually a good note to close on. Night, chat. Tuesday. Don't forget Exy tomorrow and Shiro Sunday.
Tomorrow is Sunday. Yes, they're both tomorrow. Yes, Josie.
Right, my math was off there. Both tomorrow. Exi and Shiro same day. Tuesdays when we're back. Not very cyberpunk of me to fumble the calendar on the way out the door, but here we are. Night, chat.
So we're going to go over to Blame the Media. Say hi to Blame and Abby, everybody.
Oh, we're rating Blame and Abby. Go say hi, chat. Ghost Girl's got the best blame is blame in English logic in the whole scene. Good place to land the night. See you Tuesday, everybody.
Blame the media. Billy. Approve.
Yukon co-signing the raid. Good. Everyone go pile into Blame's chat.